Core Scientific, one of the largest publicly traded crypto mining companies in the U.S., raised the possibility of bankruptcy in a statement filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The company also disclosed that it will not make its debt payments coming due in late October and early November. Core's stock was down as much as 77% on Thursday following the filing, and has lost more than 97% of its value to date. The crash in cryptocurrency prices shows no signs of slowing. But where will it stop? What is the real value of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies? What does this mean for the U.S. economy? And what does this mean for the future of the United States? But before we get into all of that, please hit the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. This week, Core Scientific raised the possibility that it may declare bankruptcy. Core Scientific is not widely known, but it is one of the biggest publicly traded crypto mining companies in the U.S. Core Scientific filed a statement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. In the statement, Core Scientific said that it will not make its upcoming debt payments. The company has debt payments coming due in late October and early November. Shares in Core Scientific fell almost 80% following the filing. Core Scientific went public through what is called a Special Purpose Acquisition Company, otherwise known as an SPAC. An SPAC is basically an empty company that starts by listing its stock on a public stock exchange. Then, the SPAC has up to 18 months to find a merge partner that is actually a real company with real business operations. If the SPAC cannot find a merge partner within 18 months, it must delist itself from the public stock exchange. But if the SPAC does find a merge partner, then that merge partner can instantly become a public company without going through the typical public listing process. The market capitalization of Core Scientific is now just $90 million. That is down from a $4.3 billion enterprise valuation back in July 2021 when it first became a public company. Shares in Core Scientific have plummeted more than 97% so far this year. When a company files for bankruptcy, the holders of its common stock are basically wiped out. Core Scientific management has stated that its common shareholders could suffer a total loss of their investment. Core Scientific is a miner for proof-of-work cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. In order to do this type of cryptocurrency mining, Core Scientific needs data centers across the nation. These data centers are outfitted with highly specialized computer servers. These computer servers solve the mathematical equations that validate cryptocurrency transactions. And they create new cryptocurrency tokens at the same time. The process is not cheap. It requires expensive equipment, technical competence, and a lot of electrical energy. Core Scientific focuses on mining Bitcoin. And the price of a Bitcoin token has fallen from $69,000 at its highest to about $20,000. That is a stunning 70% loss in value. And now, there is a lot more competition among Bitcoin miners. Also, the price of electricity has climbed. Add all of that up and it is a formula for declining profits for Core Scientific. Operating performance and liquidity have been severely impacted by the prolonged decrease in the price of Bitcoin, said Core Scientific in a prepared statement. The increase in electricity costs, as well as the increase in the global Bitcoin network hash rate have pressured profits, the statement continued. Hash rate basically means the total computing power of all cryptocurrency miners that mine Bitcoin anywhere in the world. Litigation with Celsius Networks LLC and its affiliates have also pressured the company, the filing said. At one time, Celsius was one of the world's largest cryptocurrency lenders. But Celsius filed for bankruptcy earlier this year. Core Scientific sold all of its remaining Bitcoin back in June. So, now its reserves are fully in cash and it is down to $26.6 million in cash. In its filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, Core Scientific warned that it could exhaust its cash reserves by the end of the year. Core Scientific is based in Austin, Texas. But it also has operations in North Dakota, North Carolina, Georgia, and Kentucky. The Austin, Texas-based miner. The company may seek alternative sources of equity or debt financing, the SEC filing said. But asset sales are also a possibility. And capital expenditures, such as construction projects, could be delayed. Creditors are free to sue the company for non-payment, take action with respect to collateral, the SEC filing also said. Creditors could also elect to accelerate the principal amount of such debt, the filing said. Wall Street analysts appear to be pricing a Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing into the share price. With the substantial decline in mining rig prices in 2022, wrote analysts from Compass Point. We believe there's a significant chance the creditors holding this debt decide to restructure instead of taking possession of the collateral, continued the analyst. Still, without knowing how discussions are going with CORZ's creditors, we think a scenario where CORZ has to file for Chapter 11 protection has to be taken seriously, especially if BTC prices decline further from current levels, the analyst continued. Core Scientific is one of the biggest blockchain infrastructure and hosting providers. It is also one of the largest Bitcoin miners in the country. Another provider of cryptocurrency infrastructure named Compute North filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in September. Marathon Digital Holdings also told analysts that it had an $80 million exposure to Compute North. The crypto crash rages on. Central banks around the world are tightening their monetary policy. Cryptocurrency values have been shredded and $2 trillion value has evaporated in 2022. Bitcoin trading has ranged between $19,000 and $23,000 over the past month or so. But why is the cryptocurrency market crashing? Risk assets, in general, have experienced a major sell-off in the past 2 weeks. Cryptocurrency projects have collapsed and bankruptcies have occurred across the crypto industry. Experts think that a combination of factors are in force. First, there is a potential recession in the near future. Interest rates are rising and more increases are expected. The ongoing special military operation in Ukraine. And inflation continues to rage at a 40-year high. Bitcoin has not traded above $50,000 at all in 2022. Bitcoin now stands at 70% below its all-time high of $68,000. The so-called crypto winter is having a dramatic impact on any company related to cryptocurrency. Congress is now requiring that crypto mining companies to file information on energy consumption. Warren Buffett, CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, has repeatedly said that cryptocurrencies are worthless and have no intrinsic value. Buffett says that cryptocurrencies have no value in the economy or to society. He clearly thinks that the current crypto winter is a prelude to the eventual death of cryptocurrencies. In January, few people would have predicted that this crash would happen. Regular people who never even traded stock were suddenly active in crypto trading. Crypto billionaires were buying Southern California mansions worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Cryptocurrency, by its very nature, is ungoverned and unsponsored by any country. Many experts have predicted that cryptocurrency will become the favorite currency of the criminal world. But what do you think? Please hit the like button and leave a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.